everyone, hi! Welcome to DAGATAN'S TV. The content for today will concentrate on identifying sentences by functions. Without further ado, let us start. One way that a sentence can be described is according to the job that it's doing in a conversation. Compare the following sentences that you will now see in your screens. First sentence: that clown was funny. Second sentence: is she a physician? Third sentence: please wash the dishes. Fourth sentence: what an exciting movie. You know that sentence 1 is making a statement. Sentence 2 is asking a question. Sentence 3 is giving a command or giving an order. And sentence 4 is expressing strong emotion. Now, these functions of sentences are very important for us to identify the 4 types of sentences via its functions. Let's move ahead. Everyone, take note that your Cambridge Basic English Quick Tip 45.1 will remind you that sentences that make a statement are called declarative sentences. Sentences that ask a question are called interrogative sentences. Sentences that give a command are called imperative sentences. Meanwhile, sentences that express strong emotion are called exclamatory sentences. Now, for you to understand better the topic that I'm discussing for today, here are a few more examples. Look at your screens, everyone. Fifth sentence: Edward's parents live on a farm. Take note, the last part of the sentence has period. If the sentence ends with a period, therefore the sentence is declaring a statement or a fact. Sentence number 5 is declarative sentence. Move on to example sentence number 6. Have you accepted the fact that she'll never move? The last part of the sentence ends with a question mark. Therefore, the sentence is asking, or the sentence requires an answer at the end. Therefore, the sentence is interrogative sentence. Synonym of interrogative: interrogate or ask a question. Sentence example number 7. Don't believe a word she says. Now, in sentence number 7, do not be confused. Why? The last part of the sentence ends with an exclamation point, but the sentence in general is giving a command. Therefore, the sentence is imperative sentence. Sentence example number 8. That's silly. The last part of the sentence has an exclamation point. But think that the sentence in general in its context does not give a command. Therefore, the sentence is not imperative sentence but an exclamatory sentence. Are we clear with that? Now everyone, to find out if you learned best the topic that I'm discussing for today, we will have an assessment Test Yourself 45.1 that will ask you to identify each of the sentences below or in your screens as either declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, or exclamatory sentence. Sample: how old are you now? Again, the sentence ends with a question mark. Therefore, it's interrogating, it's asking, so the sentence is interrogative sentence. Look at your screens. Sentence number 1 in our assessment, Test Yourself 45.1. I'm shocked. That's sentence 1. Sentence 2. Rose and Charles are getting married in that house. Sentence number 3. What a surprising announcement. Sentence number 4. The weather was awful yesterday. Sentence number 5. Watch out for that car. I hope everyone, you will learn best either what are sentences declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory sentences. Moving on, let's take a closer look at the following questions that you can see in your screens. Number 9. Do you like learning about sentences? Number 10. What do you like best? Number 11. You would rather be listening to music, wouldn't you? Now, the sentences I've just read demonstrate 3 different kinds of questions. Sentence 9 is an example of a yes or no question because it can only be answered by either yes or a no. Here are some more yes or no question examples. Number 12. Did you enjoy the music? Number 13. Is the television working? Number 14. Are you interested in applying for that job? Everyone, take note again that Cambridge Basic English Quick Tip 45.2 will remind you that a yes or no question is the one answerable by only either a yes or a no. Again, you will answer only either yes or no in the yes or no question. The sentence number 10, on the other hand, is called a WH question because it begins with WH letters. And take note again, Cambridge Basic English Quick Tip 45.3 will remind you that a WH question begins with one of the following WH letters or words: when, where, what, why, which, who, whom, and how. Example: where is the meeting? Everyone notice that how is a WH word, even though it doesn't begin with WH. Instead, it only begins with letter H. WH questions cannot be answered with a yes or a no. Imagine the following bizarre dialogues. 15A. What time is it? Then you will answer 15B, yes. How bizarre. 16A. Where are you going? 16B, you will answer no. Bizarre part 2. 17A. Which dress should I wear? 17B, you will answer yes. Bizarre part 3. You get the point? Thank you. Here are some examples of WH questions. 18. Why did they buy that house? 19. When should we meet? 20. How does that work? Everyone, thank you so much for listening to the content that I'm making for today. Again, we're dissecting functions of sentences. This is again your one and only host, Emmanuel Kiseo Dagatan, here in EQ Dagatan's TV.